What's up? What's up?
What's up, YouTube family?
All right, YouTube. So, I guess it was this morning, or I was like, okay, that they protesting outside of the people's homes and in front of the Capitol buildings, blocking traffic. Democrats, I should say, are out and about, getting arrested. Or fake arrested. Wait, should I say arrested or fake arrested?
Fake arrested,
fake
whatever
arrested.
you want to call it, man.
Okay, so fake arrested because of the overturning of Roe versus Wade. So it's been in the news. So AOC puts her hands into invisible handcuffs. Being that I have never been arrested a day in my life, nor have I ever been put in handcuffs. Just going off of a thought here, I thought that when they tell you put your hands behind your back, the police officer is about to put you in handcuffs.
You're arrested, yeah.
They're about to arrest you. They won't just tell you to put your hands behind your back to not put handcuffs on you.
Yeah.
Am I correct to say? So she has on some invisible handcuffs that she magically gets out of. I don't know. I was just like, why? Like, either put your hands on your side. I mean, of course, the officer would direct you to put your, you would basically do what the officer said to do, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so let's get on into this one and see what all this is about, because I just can't get over these invisible handcuffs, though. All right.
Fox News alert, an incredible display of bravery today as 17 Democratic members of the House were arrested outside of the United States Supreme Court during a Roe v. Wade protest, including members of the squad, as AOC, Ilhan Omar, Cori Bush, and Ayanna Pressley were all removed from the scene by Capitol Police. Historians will look back on this day as one of the most significant social justice battles of the 21st century. The squad demonstrating bravery we haven't seen since John Lewis was beaten and gassed in Selma. This was also reminiscent of Joe Biden, who was arrested on his way to meeting with Nelson Mandela.
This day, 30 years ago, Nelson Mandela walked out of prison and entered into discussions about apartheid. I had the great honor of meeting him. I had the great honor of being arrested with our UN ambassador on the streets of Soweto trying to get to see him on Robbins Island.
Actually, Joe Biden made that up, but that's besides the point. History will remember this day as America's own Tiananmen Square moment, when a single protester stared down the barrel of a militaristic regime. But in some way,
Why would you get up there and say that, and it's not true, when you know people going to do research?
Clout.
But still.
To say I knew Nelson Mandela, I don't know. Maybe it's to say you got fake arrested.
What's the purpose? To make yourself look like a fool on national TV, knowing these people going to do research, it's going to catch back up with you. It's just done caught back up now. I wonder what he's saying when he hear this. What he's saying to himself. Why did I do this? What was I thinking?
He wasn't.
Who was that guy?
Yeah, it was probably.
Was it me?
It wasn't him. It probably was this clone.
Maybe a stunt double.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Oh.
That or a clone. I'm just saying.
ways, AOC's fight for justice was even more unique because the officers arresting her also wanted to date her. We know this because there were no handcuffs. Nobody got roughed up. In fact, the cops were total gentlemen. They handed out bottled water and overripe bananas.
Oh, look at that banana.
AOC bravely ate that.
Okay. Why he got to point out this banana? See, now I'm just like...
he said, overripe.
Overripe banana.
Oh, man.
I was like, overripe banana? I don't see overripe. I'm like, oh, my God. Ugh.
Oh, man.
I mean, I guess it is sweet. I can't eat it. Okay. But they want to date her because they gave a bottle of water and rotten banana.
Not they. He wanted to date her.
He
the guy
wanted
that
to
had
date
a,
them?
an arm.
What?
Yeah, he wanted to date her, the officer.
But he said because he wanted they her because he gave her a bottle of water and a rotten banana.
Hey man, that's sexy to him. You not that man sexy away, man. I don't hate on him because he being sexy.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's probably how he do his sexy. You know, he probably say, you know what, man, I'm gonna give you one of these cold waters, man, and a ripe banana.
Overly.
She probably say, ooh.
He liked me. And he put me in handcuffs. Girl got a date tonight.
I like bananas like this.
Handed to her by the ultra MAGA police because she needed the energy for what would come next. And then once all the cameras were rolling, AOC, obviously one of the theater kids in high school, put her hands into a pair of invisible handcuffs, ready for her close-up. Only briefly breaking out like Harry Houdini to throw a fist to the crowd. How did she do that? Isn't this the same AOC who was complaining about the Capitol Police officer not a...
She have super human powers.
She the Marvel.
Yes, yeah. They was the clear handcuffs. You know, they was on her now. They was handcuffs on her. She just broke through. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't want to admit this girl got superhero powers.
She probably do. She did get an old ripe banana and a bottle of water from her future husband. I don't know.
Arresting her heckler last week?
When I was walking up, he said, hey, right in front of a Capitol Police officer, said, hey, here's this, look at that big ass, look at that big juicy booty, this Latina, like whatever. I think the thing that was so crazy about that incident is not even that it happened, but that it happened on the Capitol steps right in front of a Capitol Police officer. He was engaged in very clearly sexually threatening, aggressive behavior right in front, on the Capitol steps in front of an officer, and he wasn't even asked to take a step back.
Now, all of a sudden, she stages an arrest with the same Capitol Hill police. Didn't look that intense. The same Capitol Hill police she accused of being accomplices to the January 6th riot.
There were actual officers working with this, and we never got to the bottom of that, and we never got any answers about that. And then to this day, we're just supposed to pretend that that never happened. I have no idea what happened to the people on the inside who were very clearly sympathetic with what was going on and opening the doors wide open for that. And I'm supposed to sit here and pretend like none of that ever happened. And then right afterwards, you have a massive, you just have this idea that throwing money at that problem is going to make it go away without any accountability.
But now AOC is throwing herself to the mercy of these Capitol Police officers. AOC, what was it like when you were arrested?
In prison, you are somebody's oh, and you, my friend, would be the belle of the ball. Don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap.
But prison's not for everybody. And AOC seems to always be right in the middle of the action. Or at least she says she is.
I hear boom, 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 boom. I jump into my bathroom. That whoever was trying to get inside got into my office. I just start to hear these yells of, where is she? Where is she? I thought I was going to die. I come out, and this man is a Capitol Police officer. He was looking at me with a tremendous amount of anger and hostility. Things weren't adding up. Like, there was no partner there. I didn't know if he was there to help us or hurt us.
Yeah, for the record, though, AOC wasn't even inside the Capitol on the 6th. But those Capitol Hill...
But if she wasn't in the Capitol building on the 6th, how could she say in the previous clip that the Capitol police opened the doors?
People say what they want to say.
They
just say what they want to say.
But we did say she was from the Marvel's universe, so
yeah, I'm convinced, man.
One of her superpowers. It's still like, what is it? Is it morph? Is it morph?
Yeah.
Is it that? I don't get it. I mean, but your lies don't add up. If she wasn't in the building, how does she know they opened the door? And now you're going to say you was in the bathroom, but you wasn't in that bathroom.
It's another superpower.
It's another superpower.
Yeah.
They gotta tell me what the superpower is, where you can go from one place to the next place without opening doors and stuff. What is it? Yeah, I can't even think of it. This right here, she's
teleporting.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what it is. She's a teleporter.
She's a teleporter. Okay.
She's a teleporter. Okay, with invisible handcuffs.
She teleport lies too.
Ooh. Can you tell? You know what? Let's go.
Police officers do sound pretty scary. I wouldn't have taken a banana from them. The Congresswoman constantly finds herself on the front lines where cameras just happen to be, like the border, or on the beaches of Normandy. Thought AOC's arrest this afternoon may go down in the annals of the greatest performances, spectacles.
There she go, teleporting again. I told you.
Go. Teleporter. Teleporter. Teleporter AOC.
Kennedy show.
We have figured it out. Teleporter AOC. Okay, we got it.
Going up to court in a neck brace after Chappaquiddick. Nancy Pelosi kneeling and draped in African tribal robes. It might even outdo Hillary at the Black Baptist Church.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy.
I just wish there was something.
I can't believe he brought me this far to leave me. I have to finish it.
You did not have to finish the
more AOC could
hymn.
do
You did not have to finish that
besides
hymn.
getting fake arrested for abortion rights. You know, if only she had a job where she could write legislation to change the law. I think it's called Congresswoman. I think the job is Congresswoman. I think they do that.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here.
All right.
That's funny. Ain't got no sense.
Oh my goodness. That was insane. But they're doing all of that because of the abortion rights were overturned.
So why was they arrested though?
They said, I guess they was blocking traffic and
so
causing all
traffic.
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I guess they wanted to be arrested. But
you want that? I guess they want that little title that they was arrested for protesting. You know.
But they're part of the Democratic Party. Doing things like that, people voted for them. And is that like? But then you look at Donald Trump and you look at his history of whatever he did, and you want to call him all these things, but at the same time, it's okay for them to do that, and then get fake arrested or real arrested, and then get really ripe bananas and bottles of water.
Stop hating on that man sexy, man. That's all it was.
Saying.
That man was trying to be sexy.
And then she's on the waterways of Normandy, and then she's in a bathroom in the Capitol building,
you know,
and then she's there watching them, the police
superhero
open the
powers.
door.
Superhero powers, and I think that banana is the thing that gives her energy. I don't know. It has to be very ripe.
It has to be very ripe. Okay, good. Well, good for her, I guess. I don't know. All right, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch y'all.
Things, man. These videos, man. I tell you, boy, that's unbelievable.
He be like, "What they doing now?" I'm like, "Go watch it."
You guys have a good one. Peace.